kind of ruined my life going to college. This was the headline on the Consumer Reports August edition, and it's eye-catching. So what does it mean? I kind of ruined my life going to college. What are they talking about? Well, 42 million people owe $1.3 trillion in student debt. And it tells stories about Jackie, who is 32 years old, has $152,000 in student loan debt. It tells several students, $73,000 in debt. And it's tragic. It's really tragic. Some other stats that we have here: 45% of the people with student loan debt said that college was not worth the cost. 47% said if they had it to do over again, they would have went to a lower cost school or found a way to finance it other than student loans, either working through college or something of that extent. So it's kind of interesting. So it bears the question, and I guess I'm mainly speaking to parents with younger children today, but it bears the question of, what is your plan to send your kids to college? Most people aspire to send their kids to college. It's not for everyone, but for some it is. And so what is your plan to fund that? Because this headline really jumped out to me as not a good way to get your kids off on the right foot when they graduate college and they're facing a large debt. It kind of straps them right out of the gate. So if we can begin planning now, if you've got young kids, if you're my age or younger, or even if you're a little older, but if you've got young kids, how are you going to pay for that? So you got a couple options. You can save money. Savings accounts are paying very small interest rates right now, so you got to save a lot. You're not going to see a lot of return on that money. You can invest in stocks. We know the stock market's up and down. Who knows what it's going to do? But I want to submit to you an idea, and this idea is not going to be for everyone, but what if you use residential real estate to fund college for your students, for your kids, for your children? And what I mean by that, if you purchase a property that you can rent out and you purchase it while your kids are small, it can be paid for in 15, 20 years. And at that time, when your student's going to college, you got options. You can sell that property, use the equity, use the money from the sale of that property, because if it's paid for or almost paid for, then you've got a lot of equity there. You can use that money to pay tuition, pay room and board, fund their college. Another option would be that you could continue to lease it and use the monthly cash flow that the tenants are paying you each month to pay for college. So that's another option. A third option would even be if your children are going to go to the University of Georgia, we're right here in Athens, buy a house in Athens and let them live in it. And then you have no room and board cost, and you can rent to roommates, let the roommates fund the college, pay the tuition and the other expenses that go along with college. So it's just a thought. Again, it's not for everyone, but I want to get you thinking, because to me it's tragic for students to be graduating college with huge debt amounts, because according to this article, it's hindering them from being able to purchase their first home. It's hindering them from being able to save for their retirement. So it's really strapping these kids down, and they're not able to. They're facing payments anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a month in student loan debt. So, and that is a mortgage payment. So anyway, I hope this has been informative. If we can do anything for you, friend, family member, or coworker, please let us know. If you're interested in exploring the possibility of rental income, income-producing properties as part of your plan for your students' education, let us know.